Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. Why can't you tell the world I work for you?
Because we do not exist.
My life, my curse, is to vanquish evil.
I see the Wolfman hasn't killed you yet.
Don't worry, he's getting to it.
Lorded over by Count Dracula.
I'm Helsing.
He's the first one to kill a vampire in over 100 years. Do you have any family, Mr. Van Helsing?
I hope to find out someday. It's what keeps me going.
Castle Dracula.
Hello, Gabriel. We have such history.
Hugh Jackman. Kate Beckinsale. Van Helsing.
Acknowledge me.
Sorry about that. My mic was muted. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I'm Jeffman316, your pop culture reporter. And supposedly this was going to be the watch along to Van Helsing. Yeah, sorry about that. I hit the, I was fooling around with the microphone and screwing it back on right before it went live. So I hit the mute button on it. So apologize for that. I think everything's good now. When we first talked about this 2 weeks ago, we were talking about the watching Van Helsing on Peacock. From when I looked a minute ago, it's not on Peacock anymore. So did they lose it because Halloween is over? Or maybe it ended on the last day of October. I've got a physical media copy of it and a digital copy of it. I've got the 4K of Van Helsing. So I'm going to go ahead and still watch it. It's 2 hours and 11 minutes. So we're going to start it here in a minute, but I'm going to always watch it from my copy. Or my digital actually. Because that way I didn't want to have to rearrange my stuff over this. For some reason, there it goes. This case wouldn't fit in the frame right. But either way, I don't think you can see it anyway. All right, let's see who's in the chat real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw the chat on the screen. They're allowing me to do it a bigger font. They added some features that I haven't been able to look at. So let me get on here and see who's on the chat already. Looks like Doug was here first. Just watch Vigil and Late Night with the Devil. I like Late Night with the Devil. Hey, what's going on? Wave at you. What's up? What's up? He was wondering the same thing. I'm doing awesome. How you doing? Hey, Rick. You kind of can't wait to Friday. Why is that? What's Friday? Oh, to see Frankenstein? Yeah, I'm going to let you see that first. I don't think I'm going to go to the theater to see that immediately. Nerdy Dad, good evening, Jeff Man. What's going on? Been waiting to also watch Van Helsing, an underrated Universal Monsters movie. Yeah, I like Van Helsing. In 4K, some of the special effects are a little wonky, like you can really see the layers. But that's a lot of that 90s, 2000s stuff was that way. But I love it. I love Kate Beckinsale. So if this isn't on Peacock, you guys will just have to deal with it and find it on your own. I'm watching my physical copy / digital copy. What is going on? I can't click on anything. Here it goes. First 3 letters of a street I grew up on. You're watching it on Vudu, is what Doug says. Hey, Josh Perry says, I like your shows. Hey, I love your avatar. So you know what that means. If you're an OG or the OC, where's my damn bumper at? Oh yeah. Make sure if you're in the chat, you throw a like up on the stream.
Acknowledge me.
To acknowledge me. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone had a safe Halloween weekend. Yes, I did. How about you? Did Brent the Mania already throw me $2? I appreciate you, brother. Jeff, have you seen the Pyromaniac Grindhouse trailer? It's got the Thanksgiving vibe. No, I haven't watched that yet. I've been super busy. I'll be watching my original Universal DVD. It said it's on Hulu. I'll have to check that out. No, I haven't seen that yet. Has anybody in the chat watched it? You're just watching the NFL game day on Sunday. Who's playing the Sunday night football? Is it Washington, Philadelphia? I'm a Dallas fan, so I hate both of those. And Dallas sucks, but I'm also a Dodgers fan, so go Dodgers. How's the diet going? I didn't weigh this past week, so I don't know. But I feel like I'm like a little bit less. I feel like my face is less fat. What do you guys think? Can you tell? Does my face look skinnier? I still call it voodoo as well, man. I've got it saved as a voodoo password. So, Jeffman, since we're getting a tournament in the winter, faces Cena in his last match, who do you want? I want to see Gunther or Joe Hendry. Gunther will probably be the guy. A lot of people are wishing it was Edge. The Dallas Cowboys are playing tomorrow. Yeah, they're playing what? The Raiders? The guy who used to own my company, but he sold it to an ESOP. It's employee owner now. He's actually going to see the game live in Las Vegas. And don't say anything about my team. Who's your team? Which one? Washington or Philadelphia? I don't like either one of them. It's on Netflix on Friday. It's not available in your local theaters. I thought they were showing it in some theaters. Drew McIntyre should have won. Yes, he should. But I'm glad Punk won. And I don't really care about Tiffany and or Jade. I know that everybody loves Tiffany and her big fake tits, but I've gotten a little bored with her. I know her wrestling is good, but her character is stale already. They need to do something different with her. All right, this movie's over 2 hours, so I'm going to start the bad boy up. So let me read the description and get this thing going. So Van Helsing came out in 2004. It's PG-13. It's 2 hours and 11 minutes. The famed monster hunter is sent to Transylvania to stop Count Dracula, who is using Dr. Frankenstein's research on a werewolf for nefarious purposes. We obviously get Hugh Jackman in the character role as Van Helsing. We get Kate Beckinsale as Anna Valerius, or Voluptuous, if you want to call her that. I like David Wenham as Carl. I like that character. Richard Roxburgh is Count Dracula, I'm assuming. Kevin J. O'Connor is Igor. Who else is in this bad boy? Robbie Coltrane does the voice of Mr. Hyde. And that's about it. It's directed by Steven Summers. And it's got a 6.1 rating out of 10 on Internet Movie Database. So I'm going to go ahead and give the countdown. If you guys are ready to go, let me give I got it through the the Roku app. And it is connected. And let me double check my headphones. They're connected. So I'm giving the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Van Helsing. I love how it starts with the regular Universal logo and it changes to black and white. I almost think they should have done like the whole first scene in black and white. Even I know this part is. I'm talking about even the Van Helsing part once he gets there. I like though how they do open this what do you want to call it, flashback part in black and white. It's pretty neat. As far as like it's a Universal monster movie. You're the OG bloodline? Yeah, I like the OG bloodline myself. Yeah, it is a good movie. Tiffany time is up. I love Chelsea Green, dude. You're a writer. What kind of writing do you do? I like all the Van Helsing characters. Yeah, I love Van Helsing. Have you seen a film called Kingdom of the Spiders, Revenge? And yeah, William Shatner. I ended up buying that Kino Blu-ray of that. I'd already seen it a long time ago. That was one of those movies I grew up watching on television in the late 70s. Remember that movie Bug? Not the newer one, the original one that had the big giant cockroaches in it. I used to watch that one as well. It should have stayed black and white into it. That's what I said. Yeah, it should have stayed black and white through that whole first sequence. It would have been cool. But I understand why they didn't. This guy's not bad as Dracula. I kind of like him. What do you think they're going to do as far as Roman when he next, as far as on WWE? Yeah, and don't forget. Yeah, I got frogs as well. You write about what if horror movie characters were Pokemon animal and what starter we. That's kind of cool. That's an interesting concept. Brentomania. What did you do? You, you're a huge WWE fan and a horror movie fan too. Well, then that you and I should be on the same wavelength then. Guest referee for Jimmy and Jay. Oh, I don't know. Do we need Jimmy and Jay again? Too bad it was only in theaters on the 17th of October. Really? I didn't know how long of a run it was going to have in theaters. So if it's on Netflix Friday, then I'll watch it for sure. I've seen the guy's Frankenstein monster. I don't really like him, the way he looks. I'm going to choose Water Starter. Smearmorn from the Ring movies. Oh, that's cool. I don't like the look of the Frankenstein guy, but I also don't like the actor. Wasn't he Elvis and Priscilla? And he was in that Saltburn movie. And there was something else he was in. So I drank a Red Bull a little while ago if I seem hyped up. I did a 24-hour fast, and I just came off of it like 2 hours ago. So I ate something, but I didn't eat much. But I was like jonesing for something to eat. So I got some popcorn and some nuts. I'm going to be very controversial and say I like Creepshow 2 better than the original. I made a Van Helsing game that's similar to the movie and has most of the actors in the movie doing the voice. That's cool. These nuts.
That's what.
If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm going to pop you.
I ate pistachios. Pistachios, as little kids say. No, I don't like the look of the Frankenstein and the Del Toro movie that's getting ready to come out. I like this one. I don't like that you have to get the Disney Plus package to get the wrestling on ESPN and that you have to buy ESPN just as a standalone for a reasonable price. Here's what I did. I was pissed off that first weekend. All the way leading up, it said under my app that I had ESPN Select. The day of, when I went under there, it said it was limited. So I canceled my Disney, Hulu, ESPN bundle and then re-signed up with a promo link that I had that gave me all three for the same price that I was paying. And I used a different, I created a new account and now I've got the WWE stuff built in and I'm not paying anything more. But it was a pain in the ass that first weekend. Yeah, I like Kate Beckinsale, dude. She's a fucking fox. Me too, Jeff, especially the Native American. Yeah, so you like, and I don't know, I just 100% don't like the comic book style of the first one where everything's like that neon lights behind it and everybody pausing and looking like comic book frames. I like the second one because it frames it the same way with the wraparound, but you don't get all that cheesy comic book look. It's tighter. It isn't as long. I think all three stories in Creepshow 2 have merit. But also you got to remember, when I was in the video store era, Creepshow 2 came out, and I was one of them. I went and rented it a couple times. I just wasn't, when I was younger, into the first Creepshow as much. It's got more adult. I don't know, kind of like that Leslie Nielsen and Ted Danson when he's cheating on his wife. Some of the themes are like, I don't know, like even the the one about Father's Day. You know, some of that stuff when you're younger kind of doesn't hit you the same. Hey, what's up, Hype is here, media? I'm doing good. How about you? Okay, I didn't know who they were playing. Which team do you like? Please don't say Washington. Yeah, I did. Well, I watched the John Candy doc. It was really good. I got misty a couple of times, as Mel Gibson said in Payback. Have you ever seen Payback? That's a fucking awesome movie. Both versions. Got a great Anchor Bay edition with tons of features. Swamp Thing is good. Oh, I love Swamp Thing. Yeah, I keep all of my old Anchor Bay DVDs when I upgrade them to Blu-ray or 4K. Like, I like that look of Frankenstein right there. This opening is pretty fucking epic. I like how Dracula flies in there with the brides. Is that what they're called? What are the women that are with Dracula called? I think it's gonna be a thing of the past. Walmart last year in one of my stores had one bin of movies and Target had 0. 1 year later in Paris. Payback is very underrated. That movie is fucking awesome. Both versions. 2 totally different movies. The tone is different. The vibe is different. Mel Gibson's character is different. Everything's different. I love, but I got the Blu-ray. It's that music's kind of kicking in my earbud. I got the it's a region free, like I think UK Blu-ray that's got both versions on it. You should see both versions. Even the color palette's different on one of them. It's more bluish gray. Well, that's fine. I just don't like that tall, skinny dude playing him. I don't like that actor. So maybe he won't say much. Maybe he won't do too much to distract me. Yeah, I went to the theater to see that. I did a theater reaction. If you go back and look on the channel, I'll give you my thoughts on that one. It was really good. Yeah, if you look at the movie hunt I just did, my Walmart finally got, not that I need it, but finally got the 6 movie collection on Blu-ray where you can buy it. Yep, it's good. Well, I know that, but what do they call? They're called, are they the brides? Or are they sirens or something? I don't remember. No, physical media won't die until our generation dies. Once my son is my age, like 20 years from now, it'll be dead because he doesn't want to own anything anyway. He doesn't even want his games physical. Which ones you talking about? I don't. What Q4 releases? Which ones are they? You talking about um, Gator Bait and all those? No, I didn't order. I don't order anything from them because sometimes they're so late getting shit sent out. The guy at Valoria Video is keeping an eye out for me for when he's going to get his shipping notice for Gator Bait. If you go to their site, it still says pre-order for all those new titles. Who in here watched the new Final Destination movie? The Eagle character is good in this. Do you like this version of Dr. Jekyll, or do you like the one that was in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? But to go back and answer your question, I never, ever since the first time I pre-ordered from Terrorvision, and it took forever that I actually got a movie from another site before my pre-order shipped, I just quit ordering directly from them. Yeah, from what I heard, because Final Destination did so well, they're definitely doing another one. Yeah, I know. I really wanted them to have the neck bolts. Well, I already have Sledgehammer. I just got that. The guy at Valoria Video had that. So I already have Sledgehammer. Was it Invader? It was another one I got. Arbor Day. I already got all those. The next ones I haven't ordered yet. Yeah, I don't know why it takes so long. I'm about tired of fucking pre-ordering and people getting stuff before my pre-orders arrive, not just there, even Amazon. Like you pre-order stuff like the day that it's out and then you still don't get it on time. It always says you'll get it on release date. You never do. And I got those new Saw movies. Wait till you see my video what happened to those Saw steel books that I got. Oh, I loved it when he shot the grappling hook through Dr. Jekyll. Well, Mr. Hyde, I guess. That's pretty fucking cool. Reminds me of Batman. I don't remember. My turn. We mean you've almost finished watching them? There's so many zombie movies. How could you ever finish watching them? League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is really cheesy. Like, it's really, I don't know. This one tries to play it serious. That one to me doesn't as much. Yeah, man, that sucks. I haven't watched Sledgehammer yet. I own the old DVD. That movie is not very good. Jennifer Connelly is MCU because of her being in Hulk. I don't like Liv Tyler at all. I don't think she can act. Well, are some movies not in non-mainstream ones, but I think she does a very poor job of in some of the mainstream stuff that she's done. I didn't think she was good in The Strangers. I don't know. Carr was here first thing last week. Gigi came in late. Yeah, dude, everything from Amazon is late. Like I ordered something that said it was supposed to be here yesterday, and now they're saying, "Oh, it might be on the 4th, and if you don't get it by the 4th, come back and we'll give you a refund." Those Saw steel books was a fucking disaster. I didn't get them on time, and then when I got them, they were all damaged to hell. I don't think she was good in Lord of the Rings movies either. She's just not that good of an actress in that type of thing. I don't think Liv Tyler is that much of a hottie. She looks good, but I just am not really attracted to her. My Hardboiled got canceled by Orbit, so went to Amazon. We will see. I've never been a super fan of that movie. I haven't even ordered it. I don't know if I will. It's just something about some of those movies that I don't like. What was it? I never was a huge Chow Yun Fat fan. I liked him in that movie, the Replacements. I thought he was good. That's more of an Americanized movie, obviously. I'd rather have trouble getting arthritis. At least you could cut it open with something than to get something that's fucking damaged every time I get it. I got to send all 3 of those steel books back, but the good thing is they just delivered the new copies of them today. Yeah, I know they announced they were going to release all those movies, and then what's going to happen? Yeah, I know. I did too. I wish they had done a sequel to Van Helsing. Didn't they do an animated sequel? Kate Beckinsale's fucking smoking, dude. You never seen Slender Man? You ain't missing much. Yeah, mine should arrive tomorrow, I think. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I got it on DVD and Blu-ray. I kept the Blu-ray because of how much it was worth, but I guess it won't be worth shit now. Dude, all these YouTubers, they spend all those money and get all those umbrella titles. Half of those things are garbage. I sometimes wait and just get the slim down version of them from like Orbit and places like that. I'm not buying those big ass $50 and $60 versions for every single one of those movies. A lot of them suck. Like All of Me. Do we really need that again? I just got that from damn Best on Video. How about werewolf movie? How many werewolf? I mean, I don't know how many of them. One of my favorite ones is Jack Nicholson Wolf. I really like that. Yeah, me too. Especially with all the money I've been spending. This kind of reminds me of the James Bond scene. You know, he goes in there about all the weapons and stuff. I think a lot of those YouTubers, they just do it like I said in that one video. They just want content, and they're measuring dicks to see who gets the most boutique label releases every month. I'm not playing that game anymore. I'm about fucking tired of buying steel books. Used to be 25 and 30, then they went up to 32 and 35. Now they're 40 and 45. No way. But it's just the same fucking videos over and over again. I remember that. I remember that. Creepers. I remember that movie. Is that out on Blu-ray? You're almost done with Pokemon TV shows? I've never been much into those. Van Helsing, London, the time was only 33 minutes. Almost a lot of it was just what we saw with Mr. Hyde. I remember I've got the DVD of that, but I don't remember. I didn't even remember. You're from Gallup, New Mexico. What time is it out there? We just had daylight savings time, so we did the fall back yesterday or last night. He's like, "You're a monk. You shouldn't curse at all." He's like, "Actually, I'm a friar. I can curse all I want." Damn it! I love that. It's 7:30. What time is it here? It's 9:30 here. But I don't want to go to Transylvania. I'm dropping about as much popcorn as I do at the theater. Which one? Which one you talking about? Now, I like Argento. I'm not a huge fan of Giallo. Some of it I like. I can tolerate if it's got a lot of titties in it. You had to fall back in the UK last weekend. What time is it there? There's the werewolf. I thought they did a good job with the werewolf in this. He's like, pull me up. Here she comes. Can you imagine if there were any chicks that looked like her running around back then? Hold on a second. I'm mesmerized by Kate Beckinsale. Deep cuts. 2:30 in the fucking morning, and you were sitting here watching me. Somebody said he was a professor. Says he was a professor in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That movie I haven't seen in a while. It's not bad. It's just a little cheesy. I like Sean Connery in it. Hype is here. Me answered my um, question about movies need to be on Blu-ray. Moving with Richard Pryor definitely needs to be on Blu-ray. He played Carl in Van Helsing. Oh, okay. Kate Beckinsale was like nude in like one of her early movies, and she regretted it. Tried to get the movie, I think, for them to stop releasing it. Like, I think it's only on DVD. What's the name of it? I forget. One of the only things I don't like about this movie is that music right there. It was good at the beginning, but it's just repetitious throughout the movie. Like anytime they're traveling, it does get a little I don't know. It's repeated too much throughout the movie. Yeah, I know. It's like only on that DVD set. How in the hell is it not on Blu-ray? What's up, Gigi? There's the woman. Yeah, a lot of those old DVDs I don't watch anymore. But I like having the ability if I'm just sitting around thinking about a movie, I just run and go grab it and put it in the player. So there's some stuff that probably only gets watched maybe once a year, but there's some that get watched quite a few times, or at least I'll put it in and have it playing in the background. That's what I'm saying. I'm starting to get to the point where, unless I really like it, do I really need to upgrade it in 4K? Phenomena. I own that. I forgot that was the alternate title of that. That's a pretty good movie. He's in the Elvis movie. I like this part. There she is. Would you make her keep those boots on? You know what I mean. Would you make her keep those boots on? He's got his big floppy hat on. Yeah, Elvis's dad. Uh-oh, here they come. That fucking gun is badass. Daryl Dixon needs one like that. Crossbow. Damn, it's like a crossbow machine gun. I forgot about that part. Uh-oh. Cat fight. Spread them legs. I love it when she falls on him like that. Hell yeah, me too. Just start over slowly and get a few titles here or there. I'm sorry you lost it though. Prince of Darkness and In the Mouth of Madness were two movies when I was younger I didn't like, and then I've grown to like them as I've gotten older. Try aiming at their hearts. How are you going to aim at something flying that fast? Cal! Damn. That's a lot of damn arrows or whatever you want, like stakes, I mean. Yeah, that sucks, GG. Shoot me your address. If I ever get around, whenever I get anything, if I upgrade it, I'll send you some movies every once in a while. Or do you mind DVDs? I can show your costume. Dougie was Batman. Give me a second. I don't remember this part. They had such good hair product back then. Uh-oh. The sun. How does she know that other one was going to get her? There's no way she would have survived a fall from that height. I'll send you some donations sometimes. Maybe I'll send you some for Christmas. If you trust me, send me your address. You're cool. Yeah, I know it's stupid. Time change has me all off. Y'all have a great night. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I know it does. It feels like it's later. Um, where did you send me that? Did you send me that on Messenger? There's Doug as Batman. I like how the bottom part went over his jaw, so he didn't have to shave everything. Did you shave everything? You look clean shaven on your no mustache. Did you shave everything else? Look, everybody, Doug has nipples on his suit. Yeah, 1994 movie Uncovered was Kate's only real nude scenes. Yeah, that's the movie I was talking about. I've got that on DVD. That's a big fucking belt buckle in there, dude. Why is the belt buckle so big? Or is it like a? Does it get? Can it hold stuff? Is that a fanny pack? Uh-oh. She's hot too. Perfectly aged, 30 years old. Lesbian vampires. The belt kept falling off. That one right there, this fighting Van Helsing, is the best looking one. Dude, I hadn't watched this in a couple of years. I don't even remember how this part ends. No shit, Sherlock. Here she comes. There you go. She's like, fuck no. Fill her full of holes, Van Helsing. The other two got pissed off. Yeah, I just think the other one looked better. Her. Well, you won't have to worry about her now. See, that CGI right there is not good. It got better when she turned human or human form, but it was like pretty bad there for a second. Yeah, don't forget your hat, bro. The cow's up in there. I like that part. They can never be happy. Now they'll kill for revenge. Didn't she play in 2.5 Men as one of the girls? You might be right. I think she might have. I don't have a large VHS collection. I've got a tower right there. It's got horror movies on it. It's like one that spins. It's a wire rack I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. I've got all my Friday the 13th, all my Halloweens, all the Nightmare on Elm Streets, all the Texas Chainsaw Massacres, a couple Saw movies. And then I've got some older comedies and stuff, some old 20th Century Fox tapes. But no, I mean, I sold all those over the years as I upgraded. I just didn't have the space. The place my wife and I had when we first got married was smaller than this. So as I would upgrade, I would sell it off. So VHS, I sold off when I got Laserdisc and DVD. And DVD, a lot of that stuff I sold off at the beginning. If the Blu-ray that I got had everything on it that the DVD had. Yeah, I like to keep that display rack out where you can see it because it's kind of cool. You can spin it around. I've got a gatefold copy of Airplane I found somewhere that's right there that I haven't put in a rack yet. The little TV that I bought that had a VCR built into it finally crapped out a couple months ago. And so I had to get on Facebook Marketplace and I bought a small, it's a flat panel, but it's like a It's not a like crystal clear one. It's old. Um, it still looks like a CRT. Do you still have any laser discs? I've got a handful. I've got maybe 10, 15. I've got Scream. That's the only way you can get the unrated version of Scream is on Laserdisc. Um, I've got that show Family Dog, which was Tim Burton's show. I've got Amazing Stories, Pulp Fiction, the original Star Wars trilogy unaltered. Uh, maybe, like I said, 15, 20 of them. Yeah, I know. Like they got tape in them or whatever. Maybe since they're vampires, their breasts don't have the same gravity pull when they're upside down. Yeah, I like that Igor. He's pretty good. It's what I do. He's like, I got some mating to do. So, did this come out before? Um, what was the movie? Underworld. Did this come out before Underworld? Laser discs were huge, weren't they? Double sided. Yeah, most of them were because they wanted to get better quality, so they would stretch it out. The first laser disc player that I got automatically flipped, and then something happened to it, and then at the time I couldn't afford one of those, so I ended up buying a cheap regular one from somebody. So the one that I still got that still works, you have to manually flip it over, like those old CED discs back in the day. But in special features, they didn't look as good as they do in the movie. What? Oh yeah. Um. So you were talking about size wise, or they were huge for cinephiles, like people like me who wanted to keep movies in their original aspect ratio. Like I remember Pulp Fiction when it came out at first, it was on VHS and it was pan and scan, and then the DVD was an anamorphic widescreen. The laser disc was widescreen. It was the only way I think I could get it at first. So I would buy a lot of movies widescreen on laser discs that weren't widescreen on VHS and DVD back in the day. It still pisses me off that there's some bad movies that you can get on like Vudu in widescreen, but they still only have like full screen DVD releases and never got Blu-ray releases. If you're a completist like I am sometimes, you won't, even if the movie isn't great, you still want to have a copy of it on Blu-ray so it's in high def. I got a title in mind, but if I tell you what it is, you might lose respect for me because of how bad the movie is. It was a comedy movie with Kate Beckinsale in it. I watched him in there long ago. Had Simon Pegg in it. I know, but that was the regular mainstream people wanted their TV full, but what they didn't realize is that they were doing pan and scan. And then a lot of times you would see it would be a two-person shot and they would go back and forth with the camera on the pan and scan when they were supposed to be there on the screen. If you didn't really understand it, then that's where a lot of people did complain that they didn't want the bars at the top and the bottom. Well, I mean, don't go out marrying her. Don't eat no food, any food that she fixes, and just go out and have fun with her. Yeah, I know. Blu-ray just barely caught on at the Blockbuster that was open near where I work, and about the time it did, then it ended. I used to, you know that feeling of going in and you want to get a new release movie, and you go to the aisle and you see the box and you can't really see everything, and you're getting closer and closer, and you're trying to figure out whether there's an actual box, a VHS box behind it or not. Then when you get there and it's not, and you're like, ah. Yeah, I would if I were you, I'd take a break. Well, some of them might. I didn't say you. So, every once in a while, some of them might. I'll tell you the movie. Where's Caddyshack 2 on Blu-ray? How do we not have Caddyshack 2 on Blu-ray? Caddyshack 2 has some redeeming qualities, not many, but a few. Oh, she didn't realize this guy's turning into a werewolf. I forgot about this part. Oh God, that's too much. Don't get into the drama. Yeah, don't eat any food that she fixes. Ripping off his skin and with the hair. What do you guys think of that as a transformation? They did that in Trick or Treat, didn't they? The girls. I don't know that I like that concept. Yeah, that's too close. I don't like that concept of ripping the skin off to transform into a werewolf. Yeah, that werewolf transformation looked janky. Why does it smell like wet dog in here? That's a cool shot of him coming out of the fog like that. He does look pretty badass as Van Helsing. I'll give him credit for that. Could he pull off a sequel now, do you think? I think he could. He's maybe got to come out of retirement. Dude, stay away from those, man. You don't want you got all those drama queens you're hanging out with. This guy that's the friar, what else did I see him in recently? Something I was watching. It was probably the bat suit. You're right. It was in bat fucking nipples, man. I told you. It was in bat nipples. Let me look him up. David Wenham. What did I see him in? Oh, I remember. I remember I watched. He was in 300. Quit playing games with my heart. With my heart. Did you like The Name of the Rose? I thought it was very, yeah, it was pretty decent. It was all right. Not one of my favorite movies. No, I know. I'm just saying it was something that I watched recently that he was in, and I couldn't remember what it was. It was 300. I watched some of 300 recently. I saw his clip of Gerard Butler, you know, that one where he kicks that dude into the pit, and it made me want to see some of 300. So I watched it. Maybe you'll sing that for karaoke. That would be good. I haven't watched The Name of Rose in a while. I think I got it on DVD. I don't think I even own that on Blu-ray. It had her fantasizing. Yep. She was trying to she was fantasizing about them bat nipples. She figured he had a pack of condoms in that bat utility belt too, I bet. Fucking ankles hurt, man, the one I broke. Mm. Is that the Backstreet Boys? I think. Burn, 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 burn. That makes you larger than life. Is that Backstreet Boys? I got a playlist with some of that stuff on there. Yeah, that is Backstreet Boys. Larger than life. I want it that way. As long as you love me. Quit playing games with my heart. Backstreet's back. All right. Igor does all the work. I don't remember this dude who played Frankenstein in anything. What else did he do? That dude who played Igor has been in a bunch of stuff. Deep Rising was the main movie that I remember seeing him in. That movie is good. Deep Rising is very underrated. So maybe I should do a video series like once a week or so. I pick like an old movie that like because I don't want to. If I review new movies, you know, people are going to not watch my shit and watch other people's because I'm not a big YouTuber. Um, maybe I should pick older shit. What did you think of the Scream 7 trailer? That girl falling out off of the from upstairs down below, that would have fucking killed the person that was Ghostface, dude, if she landed on him like that. You lost your CD collection too. I need to stop thinking about my storage. That's no longer mine. Oh man, are you gonna end up? Is it gonna end up with Storage Wars? Maybe we should go out there and buy it for you. I don't know, dude. It's been a while since I watched Ricker, man. I watched the 4K when I got that set, but it's been a while. What do you think of the Nicolas Cage version? Now you got to rip his hair off to be turned back into the human. It's funny, yeah. I mean, it's more to watch now when you're drunk and want to make fun of something. I did find that DVD copy from Blockbuster the other week in the Goodwill. I got it just to get that Blockbuster case. Father. But my sister will not. He's putting him in the damn mask that they use in the saw, ain't he? Also, nobody said, what do you think of Scream? Well, how do you think Scream looks? What's Mia doing? She went back to bed? There's still hope. That hat's pretty tall that he's got on. He looks kind of cheesy from the side. I don't know, man. That would be pretty. I know you hear his voice in the trailer, but I think it's the person playing Ghostface is using a AI engine thing and using previous voices from the other Ghostfaces. Well, it's been 30 years. When it comes out, it'll be 30 years since the last one. I mean, the first one. What what has he been doing for 30 years? Well, how are you going to explain that he disappeared for 30 years? He was busy playing Shaggy on Scooby Doo. I don't want him to come back. I think it would be too cheesy. They should have done it before now. Dude, if you go see that in the theater and he comes back, if the return of Stu, can you imagine how the theater is going to erupt? $30. What? Holy shit! We could have bought that for you. We should have. If you had told us, we could have all maybe placed an online bid for it. Did I see the Lost Boys monster style? What is that? Oh no, I haven't seen that. See that CGI there is a little wonky too. I like it. I don't know. I kind of like the first one, but I like the cast in it. It's got really good vibes, like from that era. But I do like the second one. But the third one, oh my god! Even back in the day, it was garbage. Have they released that in 3D on anything on Blu-ray? Oh, it's the Toxic Avenger. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that, Doug. So this is what you get when vampires mate. That's funny. Damn. It looks like the fucking creature from the first episode of Welcome to Derry. You guys seen that yet? That's what those things look like. It's Pennywise. It's Pennywise in the Van Helsing movie. Really? Who is Sanctuary? Well, I want that then. I'd like to see it in 3D. I'm just telling everybody, Jaws 3 sucks, but if you can watch it in 3D, it makes it a little bit more tolerable. Is that a UK release? Can I get that? I want to get it in 3D. Who is it? Can you get it? Can I buy that anywhere? I need to buy that. He's in there reading books. There's all them fucking vampire babies. There's all them Pennywise babies. He's like, oh, that's not good. What do you got? What do you think of the remake of Amityville Horror with Ryan Reynolds? What do you think of that? My ankle hurts. Fuck. What did I do? I've used Amazon UK to buy stuff before. Send me the link. The movie's not that good, but I'd like to see it in 3D though. Hey, wait a minute. Does it look like that? That was you remember like 4 or 5 months ago I broke my ankle? Well, I was having some issues with the truck that I drive, my work truck. And one day, and it raises itself up. This Cybertruck, when it raises itself up and down when you get in and out of it, like when you stop, it lowers. When you get in, it raises. Um, One day it got stuck and it didn't lower down, and when I got out of it, I didn't realize it was higher, and I kind of fell down out of it, and I landed on my ankle wrong, and I think it tweaked it when the ankle that I broke. Black slipcase. All right. No big deal. I don't even need to go down that rabbit hole. I'll end up probably trying to buy it. Are you getting the Creepshow TV series Blu-ray when it comes out? It's on eBay UK for $9.95. You should buy it and send it to me. Cam Little has kicked the longest field goal in NFL history at 68 yards. So what are the Raiders on Sunday Night Football? Oh, that was 4 hours ago. Sorry. I was just flipping through. Yeah, I appreciate that. I love the Ryan Reynolds Amityville Horror remake. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I just need to watch it real close. I think I tweaked it. It's probably still weak where that bone was cracked. Yeah, there's been like 4 seasons of it on Shutter, and it's Blu-ray. They got a big collector's edition version of it coming out. I don't know if it's available over there. Um, I pre-ordered it. I've already got them, but the case is too cool to not. I don't like looking at Amazon. I see that package. I got a package that's basically lost. Um, bu- 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 Creep show. Creep. That show is like really hit and miss. It's kind of like Twilight Zone. Like you'll watch 1 or 2 episodes and it's like really good. And then you'll watch it again, the next episode, and be like total garbage. Yeah, it's 4 seasons. And they release it in like a box. It looks like an old television set. And it comes with a comic book. And then each of the seasons comes in a sleeve. It looks like one of the old comic books. It's all 4 seasons. And they did say that it's not coming back, so you don't have to worry about it. Monday is Dallas and the Cardinals. What? Well, who's playing? I thought he was going Monday night to see when does Dallas play the Raiders. Oh, it must be Sunday night football. November 17th, yeah. No, it's Monday night as well. So they got 2 Monday night games? So Dallas has got a Monday night football game, and then do they have a bye? And then they got another Monday night football game? That doesn't seem fair to the rest of the league. The Friar saved that woman. They just coming in just like picking up people and flying away with them. Them damn babies got big. Everybody pray for Sylvester. He's got something wrong with his ear. You sent me a pic. What I'd really like to see it. Well, I got Friday 13th Part 3 in 3D. It's not bad. I've watched both of those on Blu-ray on my 3D. The TV that I got right here, we're watching this on, is my old Vizio 3D TV. So I can watch it without this stupid red blue glasses. I can watch it in whatever that version is. You'll spend more on postage than for the movie. Yeah, I know. I was kind of really just kidding. Would you send me a pic of? You better not send me no dick pics. Oh, that's cool. That Lost Boys looks like that is cool. It was like Monster Squad. That's pretty badass. Yeah, prayers for Sylvester. See, I don't buy as many shirts like that as you, Doug, man. I buy those ones at Walmart for $8, but I don't like buy a lot. Like they had that hoodie, that Michael Myers hoodie that I had on today. I think I took a picture of it because somebody wanted to see it. Like I was me wearing that hoodie. I paid like $18 for that in Walmart, and I thought that was too much. I don't know, man. I think it was just once one did it, and it became a catch, and they did a handful of movies, and then it didn't. You'll never send me a nude pic, thanks. Can't trust Doug. Yeah, please, Doug, don't. I don't want to be scarred for life. I'll get the shakes, and I might have to jump off of YouTube. I might not ever be able to come back. I'll be so distraught. Yeah, they got multiple Michael Myers hoodies at Walmart. Like the one that I got on in that picture, that I just showed you. Not that you want to see a picture of me. It's white. It's got a bunch of pictures of Michael Myers on it. Then they got another one that's black. It's just got a big picture of Michael Myers from Halloween 2 in the middle of it. That one is $15. The black one, and the white one I think I got for 18. I don't remember where I got this green jersey at. I think I got it at Walmart. It's a little big now. It used to be snug. Now that I've lost some weight. Dude, that hat looks super huge on her. He just put it on her head. Looks like a damn pilgrim. You talking about the black one? Well, I'm pretty sure the white one is Michael Myers too, from Halloween 2. That's all they ever do. They don't release anything from other than that. It's on the inside of her ear. I did notice a small hole near the knot. That's cool. Yeah. What's Carl been up to? Was it Doug? Somebody asked about her earlier. I can't remember. Was the friar getting booty? Yep. You need a GoFundMe Doug page. I had a cattle eye back and his ear was swollen thick and turned out it was a spider bite. Probably at the store shopping. Let her go with your wife. Spend all your money. That part is kind of cheesy, like him being able to see them animate it like that. They fell in a hole. Yeah, sorry about that. Happy belated birthday. It's carnivorous. Hey, Deathline, wasn't that known by something else? Yeah. Raw Meat is the name of that movie. I've got that movie. I've seen that. It's pretty good. Yep. Raw Meat. I've seen that. It's got Donald Pleasance in it. Christopher Lee. That was came out like the year after I was born. I remember looking it up. Oh, look at the top of Frankenstein's head come off. I like that. He's like, put my head back together, bitch. You getting seen now? Have I seen Vampire Club? Not that I know of. What's Vampire Club? I'm looking at Vampire Club and it's got some chicks on the cover. Is it that? I like the fact that Frankenstein was hiding out in this one. The Sentinel? I think I might have that. Did that come out in the 70s? I think Shout Scream Factory might have released that. Where can I watch Vampire Club? Let me watch it. Let me know how it is. Maybe we watch it on here. No, I didn't like Tron back in the day, and I don't like it now. I don't know why. It just didn't click with me. I remember I've seen Ghost Story. That's pretty good. The book tells what he tells his thoughts. I'm reading the Bible. I didn't got sleepy all of a sudden. That's cool. Do they have a Spirit Christmas near you? No. Well, at least they didn't last year. There's one in Ohio. I've seen both of those. They're pretty good. I like Mausoleum. It's Spirit Halloween Spirit Christmas opens up in Spirit Halloween stores. Is this movie still going? Yeah. I don't even know how much longer we got. Let's see. Beep. I can't tell. We're about 2/3 the way through. It's gonna go. It's 2 hours and 11 minutes, so it won't go off to a few minutes after 11. So we probably got 40 minutes left. They were playing Christmas songs in my Ross on a whole week. Dude, I was in some store. Was it yesterday? No, was it Friday? And they were playing a Christmas song. I'm like, it's fucking Halloween. Maybe it was Walmart. Yeah, I've seen that. It's not bad. It's okay. Yeah, I know. It was Halloween, and I'm in Walmart, and they have already started putting the Christmas stuff out. They'd already put all of the Halloween stuff on sale, and they were starting to play Christmas music. You can't get one fucking holiday over without them starting another one. You guys see where they finally cancel ridiculousness, however you pronounce it. It's a pretty scary movie. This is when they tricked them, right? Save the monster. It's empty. Ha ha. They tricked him. He did this stunt coming up. Bye, girl. There you go. He got one of them. That was cool. You talking about him jumping off of the horses over to the wagon? How about the Paranormal Activity movies? I like them. I like the first one or two, and then it went downhill. The one about the Latino family is to me one of the best ones, and I didn't particularly like that last one at all. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I kind of liked the trailer for it. It was I thought it was a little cheesy that one scene where that girl was in the house and was falling from the chandelier. There's no way that she could if she landed on the guy that was a ghost face, she'd kill him. It'd be so impact be so much. It wouldn't matter if she got stabbed or not. But I really do. I'm glad that it's probably the plot they should have went with back instead of trying to reboot it with different people with Sydney and her daughter. That makes a reasonable story. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I don't know that I really want him to be alive because where has he been for 30 years? Why wouldn't he have already come after her by now? You see from my video, I love Freddy versus Jason. We did a watch along of that here. Boom. That wagon on fire looks kind of cool. You're a Scrooge when it comes to Christmas? Why are you a Scrooge? I just got to get that last little bit of rum out of that glass. So all that jumping around, fire, all that, and Kate Beckinsale comes there still looking like a fucking stone cold fox. Yeah, I kind of like her. She's okay. I don't like her character in Freddy versus Jason, though. I don't think you're going to get both of them as ghosts. I just don't think you're going to get Stu at all. I think he came back to record his voice because they're going to use AI to replicate all the voices of the past killers. And you hear him at the end of the trailer. You only like Christmas Story? I bought that new movie. I'm going to watch it and see if my wife likes it. I can see that. I do think it's kind of like, not to get into it here, how I feel about religion, that it basically becomes a bunch of like a ritual and it's just rinse, cycle, repeat. And it becomes to where it doesn't mean anything. Well, of course they have to say that because you don't have Jenna Ortega, you're not going to have her in it. But if you look at the trailer, the other two characters, the boy and the girl that survived, that were friends with Jenna Ortega and her other characters, they're in it. They're in the trailer, so you can't just have skipped over it. Those movies exist. It's just they're not going to probably talk about any direct correlation with those movies based on those characters. You name the main character. God, have you seen her at the convention since then? She is batshit crazy. Comes in there with no bra on, with her nipples all hard too, all the time. Dewey's fucking dead. How could he be back? They'll just be using his voice on the thing, probably. There's no way. If they tried to bring all those characters back, it's stupid, and it's just going to be a cheese fest. Hey, that one's pretty good looking there. The red hair. Yeah. Um, they're hit or miss. The first one is good just because it's like quirky and original. I like it. It's more atmosphere than anything. The second one falls off a teeny bit, but because they changed the main boy. I didn't like that fact. But the first three are pretty good. Falls off the rails after that. So if you watch them, watch the first two to three, and I think you'll like them. How can he come back as a villain? He's fucking sliced up and bled to death. It makes it very anticlimactic, and you thinking that anybody could just get stabbed and sliced up and they can just survive. It's just unrealistic. I love Dog Soldiers. American Werewolf in London is awesome. I kind of like American Werewolf in Paris a little bit. That's the CGI in that is really bad though. I'd rather Stu come back and save people and not be Ghostface. Put a swerve on it. He's been in hiding because of what happened, and he has to come out and save her at the end. Well, I know they can do what they want, but quit. I mean, dude, it's got to be a little bit realistic to it. Come on now, you can't get stabbed and bleed half to death like that, lose half the blood in your body, and then you're gonna stay alive. You wouldn't mind dating a werewolf? What about a vampire? Yeah, her. She's batshit crazy, dude. Listen to. She was on one of the panels in one of the Elm Street things like last year. Just some of the nonsense she was talking. First one doesn't have that much blood and gore in it. It's more atmosphere, the music, I mean, it was really made low budget, and it's really creative. I know. Stu, I could see coming back. Maybe he survived that TV on his head, but I think there was a little bit too much blood for me to think that Dewey was coming back. You make my skin crawl. Or he's like, that's not all I could do with your skin. No, I think part of what they say is for be since what do you call it, sensationalized, like because of their podcast. That that girl from Freddy vs. Jason is batshit crazy. Everybody talks about it. Spider-Man: No Way Home, the crack in the sky. That's true. Did I miss a comment? What was it? Oh. Yeah, y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Like, comment, subscribe, share. As a Eraserhead horror, from when I read it, really sounds weird. Oh, it is weird and bleak. Oh my god, the baby that's born in it. That movie is weird as hell, and I don't like the ending. It was like an experimental film from David Lynch. It's the weirdest shit that he ever did. I love uh, Elephant Man, and I love Twin Peaks Firewalk with me too. A lot of David Lynch's movies are really hard to digest. They're weird. Yeah, that would be scary. That was when I remember buying Eraserhead. Um, and I was like, oh God, just because I want all his movies on Blu-ray, I had to buy it. How about Jennifer's Body? I love Jennifer's Body. They was talking about making a sequel to that. They should. There's certain movies with Megan Fox in it that I like, and that's one of them. Kate Beckinsale's got her boobs pushed up as about as much as physically possible from any female on earth to push their boobs up. Yeah, I didn't mind her in the Transformers movies. I really like the Frankenstein's monster in this. He's like, come on, she's ready to fight. He's like, fuck that, get out of here. That dude's dressed up like the court jester. That was cool. So it basically generated light that was like actual light from the sun. We should talk about some of the horror TV movies of the 70s, some great ones like Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. Yeah, if you watch my new pickup video that I'm going to release probably Tuesday night, there's some of the Dan Curtis horror stuff that came out on Kino that I talk about because I bought a few of them. Some of those 70s horror movies were good. 70s TV horror. I'll probably get up and take a leak here in a few minutes. I drank a whole lot when I was fasting. Told him to destroy Frankenstein as well. I like his part. Yeah, I love the Night Stalker. That's that was the one of the. I was listening to this part about Van Helsing. I was like, he was arguing about Frankenstein's monster. They wanted to kill him. That was what I was saying. That was the inspiration for my hat. His was taller and more. It was open on the sides. This is more of a pork pie hat. His wasn't. But that was kind of the inspiration. That's why I put the press thing on it. Like back in the day, the 70s, he would show up and he would have his press badge on. I think he pushed a button on it. Yeah, he was my inspiration. Good old Darren McGavin. He was also the father in Christmas Story. I don't remember that one. I remember the name, and I don't remember that one. They're explaining the plan. He's figuring out what it is. Kate Beckinsale is a good female character, and I love her. I liked her in Click as Sandler's wife. Let me tell you the movie that I saw her in recently, Beckinsale. It was hold on one second. I'm trying to look it up. Do. Did you see her in that movie Jolt? That was a Amazon exclusive, I think. I can't think of the name of the movie I watched her. It's got Absolutely Anything. She plays the neighbor of Simon Pegg's character. He likes her. Yeah, he's played Wolverine. Is she the daughter of Richard Beckinsale? I don't know. Her mother is Judy Lowe. Yeah, her father is Richard Beckinsale, born in Nottingham, England. He started a number of British comedies: Rise and Damp, Porridge, The Lovers. He passed away in 1979 at the age of 31. She was 5 years old. Yeah, she played in Underworld movies. I don't know. You talking about Courtney Cox? Yeah, he was young. Oh, you talking about Monica? Her? Oh yeah, I mean something was wrong with her, but she's been like that in a bunch of stuff. Who plays the Dracula's brides? I don't remember. I looked them up when I was reading it. I didn't recognize any of them as like main actresses. Yeah, I saw this in theaters back in the day. There was. Is it on? I don't remember. Is it on? What's on here? What's on the 4K? Bringing the Monster to Life, Dracula's Lair, The Masquerade Ball Unmasked, the art, the music, bloopers, two feature commentaries, and more. It doesn't say if there's any added scenes. Van Helsing. No, actually, my wife and I saw this. What year did this come out? 2004. I was already married for 9 years when this came out. Have I seen Sinners? Are you talking about Sinners? Yes, I have. It's good, but it isn't as good as everybody says it is. I think it's very overrated. I don't know. Was a famous actress? Who is she? I'm looking them up. I don't recognize any of them's name. I know it's a decent movie. You didn't like Sinners? I mean, I've seen the pretty much almost the exact same movie done better with From Dusk Till Dawn. I think it's very overrated. Weapons was way better. Together was way better. Yep. Weapons was way more creative. I didn't see anything in Sinners that I hadn't seen before. From this movie, what does it look like? You have to show me a picture once you if you ever get it out. I thought I can't remember if they should have wrote it to where the friar says he can't do it, and she should have said I can do it. If you're late, run like hell. Oh, you talking about in that movie? I thought you meant in this movie. Yeah, I don't know what made people go batshit crazy over Sinners for. I mean, like I said, it's a good movie, but it's not all that. Like I said, I thought I enjoyed Together and Weapons more than Sinners because both of them were movies that I felt like they were new and fresh and I hadn't seen before. I just like the substance. At least I didn't 100% like the ending of the substance. No, I liked the very end, but not the setup. Um, but at least it was interesting. It was something new. Should watch Interstellar. I've seen that. That's a really good movie. I like Interstellar. So he's raising Frankenstein's monster. That castle looks pretty cool, and the special effects in that scene were look really good. He's running. I liked the first two. I thought the third one was kind of flat. I didn't particularly like the third one. I haven't seen the new one yet. Since I didn't like the third one, I didn't go see this last one. But it's I'll probably get it when it comes out because I own all the other ones. Either that or I'll stream it first. Yeah, I like her, Monica Bellucci. I like her. I haven't been paying attention. I forgot what's in the needle. Stay as long as you like. Could the hole in the fence, the door thing they drop down, be any bigger? I love zombie movies. What's your favorite zombie movie? That's a lot of electricity. Oh, that's true. That's right. That's what he was talking about. If he doesn't get it and doesn't get it administered by midnight. I like Kate Beckinsale. She looks good in that poster. Did I scare you? Then maybe I should try a little harder. I'm sure she probably had some work done too. She melted half her face off. Cat fight. It didn't hurt when I turned into a werewolf. But I didn't rip my skin off like those werewolves did. She's over here doing backflips and shit. She's like, Annie M, it's a twister. It's a twister. Yeah, I've seen all the Night of the Demons movies, the remake too. They're pretty good. Cheesy fun. What the fuck's Van Helsing been doing? He's like, oh my God. Yeah. Wait a minute. No, she's in the remake. She's not in the original. She's in the one that came out in 2009. The original Night of the Demons came out in 1988. Then the second one came out in 94, and then the third one came out in 97. She was in the remake that starred Shannon Elizabeth and Linnea Quigley. Uh-oh, here comes all them babies again. One more. That's a pretty badass looking vampire bat right there. Here he comes. It's a pretty decent remake. I liked it. That was when she was in all her hotness back then. Come on, Frankenstein. It's only one. It's only one chain. You can unhook it. See, some of that CGI right there is like not good. He's like, holy shnikes. And he's swinging like Spider-Man. You got Igor chasing the damn Friar. You got Frankenstein swinging like fucking Batman. Spider-Man, I mean. Uh-oh. That's a little cheesy right there. She's all right, Doug. Look, she's got her boobs defying gravity again. Well, I might like it if it's like an 80s B movie cheese. I might like that if it's that's the way it's like production design. That is pretty badass poster. I want to live. All right. I don't know where the original they uncovered it. I don't know where the original has been. It was like back in the origin of Book of the Dead. It says the Book of the Dead originated in ancient Egypt from either texts like the pyramid text or coffin text. Are they talking about the Book of the Dead from the Evil Dead? Let me be more specific. The Necronomicon Ex Mortis and the Evil Dead is a fictional book with a complicated, evolving history, originally conceived by H.P. Lovecraft but adapted by Sam Raimi, that features the demonic Dark Ones creating the book at the dawn of humanity using blood as ink to serve as a portal to evil worlds. The origin and creation, such as uh, Egypt or other alternate dimensions, vary across different storylines within the franchise. So basically, it was created at the dawn of time as a way of to get to serve as a portal for to go into for evil worlds. The demonic Dark Ones, whoever they are, probably the devil and his minions, created the book at the dawn of humanity using blood as ink to serve as a portal to evil worlds. This shit thing got loud in my ear, man. All those explosions. It's basically the same book as H.P. Lovecraft stories, but they said Sam Raimi basically, adapted it to his own story. She said thank you to Frankenstein's monster. Yeah, like he's like, oh my God, how am I going to get across that? Yeah, it depends on what origin story. They said they're all pretty much the same. Some evil demonic forces wrote the book in blood, and it's a way to transport from our world into evil worlds. Yep. It was HP, the Necronomicon, Book of the Dead. It's basically been used in a lot of different movies and stuff. Well, whatever you're talking about, it's basically what he adapted it from. So same thing. I like the Serpent in the Rainbow. Bill Pullman was pretty good in that. That's funny. I used to think that was funny. If you're gonna kill somebody, don't stand there talking to them about it. Just kill somebody. That's funny. Whoa. He's looking at her heaving bosoms. Why did he just turn into the vampire bat and fly away? The werewolf couldn't been able to keep up with him. Yeah, I can see that. I like the Believers. That was pretty good. Don't be afraid, Gabriel. He's not a very fast vampire. Would a werewolf be able to kill a vampire like that? Especially Dracula. I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I don't know much about that religious stuff, dude. Yeah, a little bit. You talking about the one you're watching? That other one? I bet it does. Oh, I gave him the serum. Yep, it was like one in each, like different scenes. I bet it's still fun. Gonna be a fun watch. I didn't remember whether she died or not. Oh, sad. He's got the funeral pyre. I'm getting ready to light it. He got some badass wings on his hair, man. Frankenstein's monster. They're letting him go. I don't remember. Did he actually see her or just feel her presence? No offense, dude, but the government shutdown, people haven't gone without food but for like 2 days, and shouldn't they have had some money left over or some food from what they bought last week? I mean, has it gotten to the point where they would be like out of food already? Oh, he saw her smiling. Well, he's got a fun snap starting tomorrow, so people get their money. Wonder why they never did a remake. I mean, a sequel to this. What did your dad get that wouldn't be funded? Did he not get SNAP? What's food share? I don't know what that is. See, there's that music again. We need like a different version of it. It's like the same thing over and over again. Written and directed by Steven Summers in memory of his dad. I don't even understand how it's Trump's fault. It's both Democrat and Republicans' fault. There's not enough Republicans to get anything passed, and none of the Democrats will help. It's all of us' fault for not getting in a room and figuring it out. Just rip that part out of it and just vote on that one thing. Matthew McConaughey. I like Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. So do I around here. Really? I thought it did pretty good. I don't remember. I just know I liked it when I saw it. I remember back in the day, back when I was working at a convenience store, so that's like 30 years ago, the shit that people would come in and use, like their food stamps and or would turn into EBT. I remember the shit that they used to buy with that, and I was like, "There's none of this stuff is healthy food that you should be buying your stuff with." But either way, all right. So this one lasts a little bit longer than 2 hours. Is there anything in particular you guys want to watch next week? Comedy or horror? You want me to pick something? If not, I'll go to Tubi this time and pick something. Since this fell off a Peacock before I could actually start um, watching it, so maybe I'll pick something off of Tubi next week. Do we want to watch horror? Timu has dirt bikes, really? Debbie Does Demons. Have we watched Trick or Treat? Have we watched Reanimator? Interstellar. I want to watch something on one of the. I might watch Sinister. I was gonna watch it the other week and I didn't. Hey Doug, have you watched that R.L. Stein's Pumpkinhead yet? That's on Tubi. The Night of the Demons, I think, remake is on Tubi. Ginger Snaps. Have we watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the new one? Maybe I'll put a poll up. Debbie Does Demons. Yeah. Scream 4's on there. I'll figure it out. If I can't, Kung Fu and Titties is on there. I'll put a poll up. Uncle Peckerhead, Cat NATO. Peter Anthony says the death of Snow White. What are you doing, brother? How you been feeling? The death of Snow White. You got that? Do they still have it out there where you can watch that? You can buy or rent it on YouTube. It's on Tubi? It is? Really? I don't remember one of you guys saying you could Tubi death of Snow White. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think about that one. Yeah, Kung Fu and Titties is on there for real. When you change your name, what happened to at Spider Nicks? I think, yeah, I just checked that it is on there. That's cool. I'll put it on there. I was going to put a poll up. What you been up to, Peter? Kung Fu and Titties. No, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that shit. The last couple times I've put a poll up. Maybe I'll do that. We should eventually watch it anyway, though. Are you? I saw you were one of your posts where you were working out of town. Are you back home? Or are you still out of town? I'm going to stop this damn thing. It is not as good as Pumpkinhead. Is that what you meant? Oh well, boys and girls. I think I'm getting ready to get off here. It's cool. It's about 20 after 11 my time. I still haven't adjusted to the time change yet, so it feels later to me. Yeah, Peter, were you still out of town? Or are you back home? Tell your dad I said happy birthday. I saw your post. No, I asked if it was good. Oh, I haven't watched it. No, I was asking you, did you watch it yet? I figured you would have watched that day one. Wait, what's up, Cara? Nice to finally see you. Yeah, good night. I was getting ready to get off of here unless you guys want to tell us some important news. What you been up to? It's good to see you. But I got to get up and work in the morning. Interstellar. Is that in that zone Tubi? I'll figure it out. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'll put a poll up. You should show Carl my costume. Oh, I'll show you. Doug dressed as Batman for Halloween. He got nipples and everything. Yeah, I am. I might have to put some ice on him before I go to bed. I figured with me losing weight, it wouldn't have bothered me as much. Nothing really. I went to 5 Halloween parties last week. Interstellar is free on YouTube. It is. Free with ads. It's 2 hours and 49 minutes. I'm not watching a 3-hour movie. Badass 5. Yeah, wow, Dougie looks awesome. Yeah, he had nipples and everything. Can you believe it? No, it's free on YouTube and it's 3 hours almost. I'm not watching a 3-hour movie. Sorry. I forgot how long that thing was. That's what she said.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm gonna pop you.
I forgot how long that thing was. I know it is. I'm not going to watch a 3-hour movie though. I've long enough as it is. I got to get off here as now. I got to go to work in the morning. I don't think I'm to the point where I want to watch a 3-hour movie on a stream. Wow, my movie hunt video that I just posted tonight has already got almost 300 views. That's nice. I appreciate you guys watching that. You kept getting shit. What are you, Batman or Fat Man? People are assholes. War of the Worlds with Tom. And I do like War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. That's a good movie. Pretty much anything with Tom Cruise is good. Did Gigi and Jeff dress up? No, I didn't. No. My wife and her team dressed up like the pink ladies from Greece. Give me a second, I'll show you. I wore a Halloween shirt. And then another group of guys and girls that work there dressed up like Star Wars. And then we just had a bunch of random people. Yep, the pink ladies. I love pretty much anything Tom Cruise is. How you feeling? You feeling better? Um, yeah, I just wore my Halloween shirt. That was me and her at work. Because remember, she works with me now. And I was asking her early, Mia must be asleep. Here is a picture of Mia I took last night. Look. You was Supergirl twice in different versions, 2 different Harleys and Raven. That's cool. I wish I could see some photos of it. You got any out there on social media anywhere? I know you don't want to post it yourself, but if it was a party, I thought maybe somebody else might post them. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to have to get off of here. So I'm going to close the banner and I'm going to turn off the chat. People don't give a shit anymore, man. Yeah, I know. I thought he would have dressed up as a Jedi. Well, I hope you're feeling better, though. Been thinking about you. All right, I'm turning the banner off, and I'm telling this was been the watch along for Van Helsing. We watched it. It was supposed to be on Peacock, but they killed it on Peacock, I guess, on the 31st. That's why I don't like doing these things way in advance. But I watched it off of my copy of it, so hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. Let me kill that. I don't know. I might pull up a poll. If not, I might watch Sinister. You was Jason Voorhees. Well, that's cool. I just went as the coolest boss ever. That's what I told everybody. So either way, I wore my Friday the 13th shoes that I got at Walmart. Oh well, yeah. All right, I'm ready to get off here, everybody. Hope you guys have a good week. Watch my movie hunt video that I just posted. I got the haul video coming up next. I got a couple other videos I'm going to post. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Make sure you drop a like on all the videos, the stream and everything. Comment on any video because it also helps. And make sure you subscribe. What the other video that'll come out this week is I did hit 4,000 subscribers and then it stuck. I actually got a good amount this past week. So I think I got 15 extra ones. So while we were on there the other week, it hit 4,000. Now I'm at 4,015. So I'm going to do a giveaway. So watch out for the video where I announce that. And if you want to win, all you got to do is comment on that video. I'll explain the rules. And then you guys will understand. You was naked man for 10 minutes. That's crazy. All right. So I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. And watch out for the community post. I'll let you know what we're going to watch next week for sure. I'm thinking about watching Sinister because I really wanted to watch it the other week, and it came in like second, I think, on the poll. So I might watch that if it's still on Tubi, and then we might vote for something after that. So either way, I really appreciate you guys. So until next time, boys and girls, as always, this has been Jeffman316, your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying, you guys be safe out there.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen.